And the Senate taking up a major step on Wednesday, confirming the next chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, following months of military promotions being blocked by Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville. The Republican holding hundreds of nominations over the Defense Department's abortion access policies. NewsNation anchor Connell McShane live with us now. Connell, good afternoon to you. How did the Senate get around Tuberville on this one?
Hey there, Marni. I mean, they essentially did what they could have done, months ago, but they wanted to avoid, if that makes sense. And I think for it to make sense, we almost have to back up a little bit and talk about what Senator Tuberville, Republican from Alabama, was trying to do, what he was trying to accomplish, and what he ended up accomplishing in the end. And, as you said, for about 7 months, he'd been holding up, it was about 300 military promotions. He's upset essentially about a social policy at the Pentagon where the department would pay for travel expenses for members of the military who are seeking out abortion services. So he doesn't like that, and he wanted to change that. He was trying to draw attention to his cause. So normally these promotions would be just voted on in bulk. They would all be voted on at once to save time. In the Senate, if you want, you can get around something like what Tommy Tuberville was putting forward by voting on them one at a time. That's what happened yesterday, and the new chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff will be Senator C.Q. Brown. Now, from Tuberville's point of view, it's interesting. A couple of things that he said after getting this through, or at least getting this process started. Even though he's put this protest, remember, nothing has changed in terms of the Pentagon's policies on abortion. They're still in place. Tuberville, though, at least trying partially to claim victory. Listen to what he said.
This is not about me. It's about the Senate and the Constitution. This is a win today for the legislative branch of government. Voting gives all senators a voice for their constituents.
Now, it may be, depending on your point of view, a win for the legislative branch of government. But again, it's not a win for Senator Tuberville, at least with the cause that he has put forward, because nothing has changed there. In fact, nothing's changed from his point of view either. Later in those comments, he went on to say that his hold that has been in place, it's still there. So if the Democrats want to keep these promotions coming, they're going to have to do it one at a time. The White House has said that could take up 700 hours of Senate time. So their point is, hey, listen, we don't want to set a precedent like this because the next time around, another senator might be holding up something else, and you're taking hours and hours of the Senate's time to get this work done. For us, it sets up a conversation next week when we launch this new block of programming here from our studios in New York on NewsNation Now, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. As part of our launch week, Marni, Senator Tuberville will be among the guests we'll have on. So a lot of questions have actually been raised in the last couple of days, and we'll talk to him about that next Tuesday, Marni.
All right, I'll be watching for that interview on Tuesday and all of the other news that you'll be covering. Our newest member here at NewsNation, Connell McShane. Good luck with the launch on Monday.
All right.
I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.